Hello guys, I got some mail and I'm pretty excited about it. I haven't been excited about makeup in a while, just with the way of the world. Things are still bad, but, we have to find ways to kind of find things that are distractions, and for some people art is a distraction and makeup is my art. So I bought some things and I thought I would go ahead and unbox them. So we're just kind of gonna go. I'm thinking these are my REPHER brushes and I'm super excited about them because I've never had a REPHER brush. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with REPHER brushes or not, but they are a company that a lot of YouTubers have used them, and yeah, definitely looks like that. Oh yeah, here it is. So a lot of YouTubers have used them, and I think that REPHER is sort of like a company that was like, hey, we want to make brushes more accessible. We want to make really good brushes. We want something different. I have never tried a REPHER brush. They are pretty expensive, but if you go onto their site right now, I believe that they are not doing any type of like discounts or anything like discount coupons for anyone, but they have something called the concept store. And at the date that I went into the concept store, they had 4 brushes in the concept store, 4 eye brushes, and they were all really right up my alley. So I got the, I got the O2 brush, and you can see anytime I've ever gotten Japanese made brushes, they have something like this on it. Can't remember what other ones I've gotten. I know I love my Wayne Goss brushes, so that's kind of what I sort of compare everything to. So again, this is the O2 brush. I know that a lot of their brushes have a metal matte black ferrule, and these ones have a silver one. So I don't know if that's just for the concept store or what, but I'm okay with it. So this is sort of a flat, but it has a curve at the top. That's the side view of it. And this would be the type of brush that you could use for lots of things. I think the main reason why these flat eyeshadow brushes are made are to place eyeshadow on your eyelid or any other area. I've also used these to line my lower lash line. I've seen people use flat brushes like this to do their concealer, to maybe outline your lip, to maybe define your brow. I mean, there's so many different uses for a brush like this, but the handle definitely seems wooden, I believe, and these are natural hair brushes. So I believe I don't know what animal. I know there's squirrel and there's goat. Blue squirrel is usually a different color, so I'm assuming this might be goat hair. So I happen to be super excited. This is a really nice box, so I'm going to keep this. The next brush I'm going to show you is the number 12 brush. Also, a small detail brush, but this is kind of different than other ones. It has sort of like a very oval top. So this would be fantastic for like really getting and placing eyeshadow right in your crease and then blending it out, especially if you have a smaller eye area or a small eye area. All eyes are small, but some people have a lot of space to work with. And then some people like me have slightly hooded eyes or aging eyes. So it's nice to be able to have something to put it right there and really place it. And then once it's placed, you can use this in little tiny circles to buff it out. Again, I would definitely use this under my eye as well. I like to multitask with my brushes. So the next brush that I'm going to show you is the number 14. So the number 14 is like the perfect eyeshadow crease brush for me. I really like a smaller crease brush because I don't have a big crease, or maybe it's my preference because I really like to be able to get in there and detail. And with this one, you definitely can do it and also buff. I would also use this type of brush for situations where maybe you place product and you want to make sure that the transition between colors is a little bit more seamless. So you would buff out with this type of brush. So again, this is the number 14 REPHER brush from the concept store. It's gorgeous. My last brush, which this type of brush is becoming one of my very favorite brushes. I think a lot of people refer to this as a pencil brush. This is the number 3 REPHER brush from the concept store. So this type of brush for me is perfect for the inner eye line, and it's also perfect for getting underneath your lash line and really like buffing, because these tend to be very, very, very soft, and this one is extraordinarily soft. So that's what I use this for. But you know, I mean, I think in a pinch you could also use it if you were maybe trying to cover up something with some concealer. I think a pencil brush like this would be good for a brow highlight. I think it would be good just to sort of clean up around your brows, not the hair, but you know, clean up and make sure things are blended in. I mean, this is definitely a good multi-use brush. So that's it. Those are my 4 brushes from the concept store. I'm gonna go ahead and put the link down there and see if they're still having these brushes in the concept store. So when they're in the concept store, they're 50% off. So I believe that each of these brushes, the prices are not on here, but I believe they were each $12. $12 for an eye brush is, I think, a very fair price. But for a Japanese made natural hair brush, it's unheard of. I mean, typically brushes like this, I would say would be at least $25 to $30 per brush. And depending on the company, I think that they probably could go up to perhaps $40 to $40 I've seen for some Japanese made brushes. I mean, some of these can be very, very expensive. One of the brushes fell. I'll get that in a minute. But yeah, that's it for my REPHER brush unboxing. Bye, guys. Love you. Take care.